Devil's advocate. He may not be gay. And you know what?
You don't even believe that. You don't even believe that.
I'm gonna angle myself. Could I see myself? I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just not new to this seat.
We shouldn't have moved.
No, I'm just new to the seat.
Oh my god, dude! Start recording. I think. Yeah, this fucking guy, dude.
Fine.
Okay.
Like,
You're not eating anything phallic. It's fine. It's just a poke bowl.
I don't want to be eating.
All right.
It's too late.
All right. Here we go.
Cutie does not care about these things. You know what I mean? You're a consummate professional.
Are we starting?
I don't care about these things.
Are we live?
I care. Whine about it. We're not. Whine about it before we start. I hope you know we slap our faces.
At least you don't look wet today.
I haven't looked wet in months.
That's true.
Okay, maybe we won't officially start yet.
Wait, why? What? No, it's like we already start. Are
Well,
you
no,
eating?
no,
She's
we
literally
can't.
eating away from the camera.
Marsh, we're
she's
not
in the
actually
room.
starting, are we?
Yes, we've already started.
No, we're not. No, I need to. No. We always need to do a good,
Are you
proper
sure you're
intro.
not autistic?
I am. Oh.
I know that.
What do you mean?
We know.
What do you mean? To have order? Decorum?
You literally are sitting in Will's chair and you had to do a 5-minute, like, I need to make sure that I look good from this angle moment.
Well,
And now
it
you're
turns out it's a little rough, and I may
And
need
now
to kick
you're-
Maya out of her seat.
Yeah, now you're complaining.
I wanted that seat.
that you
Do you want
haven't
to
done
switch,
the-
Cutie?
No!
Okay, all right.
Now you're complaining that you haven't done the ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome back to the Fear
No.
and podcast.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fear and Podcast, where we are yet again elevating and
It's not good. It's vegan, huh?
oh
It's not.
Jesus.
It's not good.
Yeah. I don't know who fucks up a Rice Krispie
soggy.
treat. I don't want
What is that? What a waste of calories.
That is so bad.
I'll still have it.
Oh,
What? You guys don't like it?
I'm
There's a
so
hint of lemon.
Something's wrong with it.
I think it's okay.
It's okay, but it's not worth the calories.
okay. I'm gonna.
What is lemony?
Austin and I have eating disorders, but we talk about them casually, so it's not a detriment.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and we joke about it, so it's not
so it's
real.
not serious.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Fear and Podcast, where we are yet again elevating, encouraging, and empowering women. We found this woman from Texas, and her name is Maya Higa, and she is here with us, and we are so excited. Welcome to the podcast, Maya.
Hello, everybody.
Boo. Boo.
Hello, Maya. How are you?
Boo.
I'm really, really excited and very, very lucky to be here. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time.
Thank you so
I
much.
just haven't had the chance in the past 3 years, but
Yes.
here I am.
I've been petitioning against
Yeah.
Maya coming on the podcast because
Hassan's
she
been so annoyed
is,
that I haven't been on this podcast in a minute.
Uh-huh.
because she is my enemy.
Why is she your enemy?
Because he's obsessed with me.
Because
That's a dynamic you should know about. Hassan is like ridiculously in love with me on this podcast.
Yeah.
It's weird.
it's will they, won't they?
yeah.
Okay, it's pretty basic stuff.
And
You
he's
would
on
know
the
about
opposite
it.
side
Yeah.
of the love
I'm
triangle.
in love with him, and he won't. pay
you
any
would know
attention.
about it if you watched our podcast, but you don't because
Yeah.
you steal her from us.
I
steal-
think it's the opposite.
you
'cause
steal her from
Wine
us
About
every
It was
week.
well before Fear and.
Yeah, but
Was
nobody.
it?
No, it's
yeah.
like
Don't say was it.
yeah, but it's kind of like BC. Nobody remembers it.
How many years? Yeah, Fear and is Christ.
It's like
in
the
this.
Old Testament. Nobody listens to that.
I think we're
Yeah,
on.
we are Christ.
Yeah,
I think we're on
Christ-like.
3 years.
More.
You've been doing it for longer than 3 years.
Yeah.
God, we're old.
We had Fear and Malding before.
Yeah, but nobody
so
remembers that either.
it's
No one
longer.
remembers it.
Everybody remembers. Fear and started with when we took off the molding and and Cutie and I joined.
It was pretty fine.
Cutie,
before us, though.
Cutie was asked to join, and
Yeah,
I
we had,
invited
like, better,
myself
I think we had better ratings.
They
before
might
you
have had
guys
better ratings.
joined.
before I joined.
I went to the craft market today. I got you all presents.
Oh my God, that's so sweet of you.
Woo-woo. Lemon.
Presents.
No,
Oh,
You want this bit?
I got Austin this magnet.
Oh my God, I love being gay. Look,
That's so cute.
It's a heart, and he'll leave it here, and he won't take it.
you're
It's usually
so
what he
wrong
does.
about that. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
no, no.
And I got this for Hassan. It says no fascism.
Oh my God, that's
'Cause
so sweet.
He doesn't like fascism.
This is actually really cute.
I love this.
Correct.
Where do I put this?
On your fridge.
Okay.
And then Maya, I got you a cup of man tears.
Oh,
Yay! Wine about it.
that's so sweet.
Ew, I
And
love
then
it.
Marsh, I got you a heart that says slut, but with the Shrek logo.
Oh,
That's perfect for him.
I just thought you would like it.
that's so sweet. Well,
Big
that's so
day.
thoughtful of you.
All handmade by local artists.
That's so
Thank you.
amazing.
Yeah, so you could say I'm thoughtful.
You're so thoughtful.
Thanks.
Is this because you're 45 minutes late to the podcast that you, on the way over, were like, I should probably...
Crazy? Because yesterday...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What
Tell
time
him.
is the podcast tomorrow?
Six-
I said 6:37-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then Austin today is bored, clearly. And he's like, can we start at 6? And then you're like, yeah, 6. I'm sorry, I live in
No.
LA. It's not coming. It's
I
not
said-
happening.
I
30
said-
minutes before 6 o'clock. Oh,
I
it's
said
6.
I said 6 or 6:30.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I
He moved
kinda
it up. He
sneakily-
snuckily
I
moved up
snuckily
and freaked
moved it
out.
up.
If you wanted it at 6 yesterday, you should have said something yesterday, bozo.
Yeah.
I didn't see the conversations.
He didn't. He
Okay.
didn't. You were.
Okay.
You were involved.
Then I
in
don't
it.
see why I care.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Why are you here at 7? You're not even here at 6:30.
I said 6:37. I pulled up at 6:45. That's right in between.
She's kind of early, to be honest.
I'm actually like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
Maybe
you're
we should-
fucking welcome.
Maybe we should do this every week. We lie about the time.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I
won't-
like
yeah.
that. That's
But
literally what she does when she
you would
sets
have
up
to
shit.
reply
Yeah.
to lie about the time, though.
Right. That's
Austin
true.
is not the culprit here.
No, I don't lie.
Well,
Ever.
no, I'm saying you like
Yeah.
you
lie
reply
all the time.
No
Oh.
one replies to you most.
Oh
of the time.
yeah, nobody is so true.
Should we
Can
address
talk
the
about
elephant
that?
in the room?
What's that?
Will Neff hates me.
Okay.
Yeah. it's
And
true.
why is that?
For good
Why isn't he
reason.
here?
Well, Will Neff decided he would go to New York, selfishly, and miss our podcast. And also, he doesn't like you. He told us.
Yeah. I stand by him. I wish in solidarity that I didn't show up to this episode.
Yeah. Well, we can't, and we're like a broken family. We cannot keep it together.
Well, I used all of my PTO, and now everyone wants to use their PTO.
Yeah,
I don't have PTO.
Well, okay, so I didn't.
There's no garbage can. He just threw it on the ground.
I live here. This is my home.
I'll be honest. I threw it in the direction of where a garbage can should be.
That's crazy.
Who should buy a garbage can?
I don't know. But
Kaya, get out of
Hold
You're
on.
not
Kaya.
getting the Rice Krispie treats.
y'all are. See,
You're going to kill my dog.
You derailed the conversation. I was just trying to.
I derailed it.
I was in the middle of talking. And
yeah, and then you
I'll pick it up.
chose-
I'll pick it up.
You chose the throw. You chose a discard plastic.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up.
He's not going to pick it up.
He's not going to pick it up.
All right. So
I'm gonna pick it up.
I missed the podcast last week because I did something that's very embarrassing. I missed a flight.
Embarrassing. Should we talk about, I haven't really watched Fear&, but I do hear that you guys talk a lot about airport drama. Should we get into it?
Wait,
What?
yeah. Do you have the
No.
airport drama?
I think she's fucking around. I think she's like egging you on.
Because Cutie calls her after the podcast to complain about
Yeah.
what we
No.
talked about. And they're like, oh my God, Austin came up with another
never,
airplane
No.
story.
I've never complained about
The
Fran.
people are saying that. The people are saying all they talk about is self-sucking and Austin's airport drama.
Yeah, and y'all keep fucking showing up every week.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have something to tell you guys.
All right, well, fuck it.
I got my first ever facial.
Oh.
That's right. I got a
Yay.
facial.
Sexually?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone nutted on my face.
How was it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. See,
So
I knew you'd come around.
I've had this like cystic acne on the side of my cheek for quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
Austin can attest to
I
this.
told you to go to I told you it was cancer.
yeah.
It's
That thing on your arm, that weird thing on your arm, remember?
Yeah.
it's still there.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
somewhere.
You have cancer.
You have cancer.
yeah, you got to get that looked at.
That's cancer. It's
That's
probably
weird.
it's probably in your pancreas.
It's not normal.
I mean, I feel like my gains have been pretty good. So if
you
I
can
was
still gain muscle with cancer.
if I was cancerous, I
Ew.
probably wouldn't have been able to.
Wait, what?
Sorry, Maya just licked her. No, Kaya just licked the mic.
He's on the podcast.
She's always on the podcast. This is not new. She's not here just because you're here. Also,
Do you have
anyway,
like a problem with
I
me or
know.
What is
something?
happening?
Do you, like, are you like jealous?
I'm not
He
jealous.
is. Is that
I'm
how
not
you-
jealous that
jealous.
Cutie likes to spend time with you, and when I ask her to spend time with me, she doesn't respond.
It's giving
I
mean
said
girl.
I would go to KBBQ with you tonight.
Yeah,
I know,
she did
only
say
because
that.
Maya's here.
No, she
No.
would probably go if I
No.
wasn't
No.
here.
The problem the reason I hesitated is last time after this podcast, Fear and me, Austin and
Yeah.
Will went to
I know.
KBBQ. My uncle died.
Well, no, it was Japanese barbecue.
Okay, but your uncle
Okay.
can't die twice. He's
I have
dead
so many
already.
uncles.
Yeah, she's got other people in her life, Hassan.
Shit, you're right.
What if someone dies?
I don't think it's
I'm gonna have to
correlated.
stop going to KBBQ.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, if
Yeah.
okay, it's a test. This
Yeah,
is important
okay.
to do. We go to Korean barbecue, and if another immediate family member
Okay.
dies of yours, then at that point, well, I guess we'd have to close the podcast down because your ass would not be here
Yeah,
for
I
another
would just stop
fucking.
going.
You are
I'd
like
go to, I'd
you're
go
like
to
a
Utah.
you're like a Victorian era lord, where you're like, oh, I'm mourning the immediate family member.
I was mourning.
Yeah,
it was appropriate.
I've gone on a.
He was
a
supposed to help me
walkabout.
fly. That was my pilot freaking uncle.
Oh, that's true.
That was fucked up.
Oh,
of
so
him.
you're never flying?
Yeah.
Oh, we're cooked.
Because
Yeah.
the only way we were going to Japan is if
Wait,
he
did
was flying.
But he didn't die because of a flight accident.
No.
no,
What,
but,
what was
but
it?
he-
Cancer?
no heart attack.
Yeah, it's a heart attack.
I don't know. I wasn't there at Korean barbecue.
Well, it was sudden.
I tried to save your uncle by not showing up to
my
Korean
God,
barbecue, and he died anyway.
It's sudden. It was a sudden thing.
It was sudden, but it was right after a plane.
I didn't know how to handle it, the situation, which is so.
Austin was the biggest victim of this.
No.
Austin was like, it really ruined my vibes.
No.
It was fine. I don't think I paid. Did I pay for my food?
No.
That would have been
Are
awesome.
you mad? Do I need to pay you back?
No, you don't need to pay me back.
Austin sends you a Venmo request like, hey, by the way.
No. No, but I it was like I was like, hey, cutie, like you can leave because you were just.
I walked
she
outside, took
finished
the
the
phone
dinner.
call. I was hungry.
She finished the dinner.
You ate the.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't know what to do. What do you do?
Yeah,
Someone
she was
dies?
in
What am I
shock.
gonna
Eat if
do?
somebody
I start
dies.
crying now? I didn't cry. I was just in shock. I was like, that's crazy. I just kept saying, that's crazy.
Yeah, and we're just like, you want more fried rice? And it was just.
You
just
want
like,
more fried rice?
Yeah, and
I
then
mean,
it's always Will. Will's like, give me a ride home. And I'm like, okay. And then on the ride home, Will's like, tell me about him. I'm like, Will.
That's so Will.
Will's the mourner in chief.
I'm like,
You
I
need
I
to
can't-
open up.
I
Yeah.
can't, I
You can
can't
open
do
up to
that.
me.
I'm
he wanted
so
me
bad
to.
at that shit.
Yeah. Will wanted me to open up. I was not ready to open up.
I feel like you're
Hassan,
also not a good mourner.
RP, console Austin right now.
There's 0% chance. How old was your relative that died?
80.
Okay, he lived a fucking long ass life, dude. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the best you got. Hey, come on,
No,
80.
I get it.
At that point, it's like you're
No.
expecting it to happen.
No, yeah.
His life was probably, not as good as it once was.
No,
when
he
he was
was-
like
he
a
was
buxom
really good.
60.
It was a really good life.
Well, that means he lived a great life.
He
He
died-
lived a
he
long
got-
life. That's like what everybody wants.
He was murdered.
He was well.
Wow.
At that point, it's like, can you even call it murder? He was murdered by what?
See, I don't think
He's
good.
crying.
I know. Yeah, I'm
He
crying.
was murdered by what? Being pushed down the stairs? Like what
He'd be
killed
a
him?
terrible
my
mourner.
God.
yeah, I should
Come
not
on.
be really good at
A
this.
light breeze.
I'm not a good mourner either. I get very awkward, like when your relative
Okay,
passed
do it.
tragically.
RP mourning?
Yeah. No. You're
Well,
what,
I
what I
mourned-
did. Reverse
I
the roles.
mourned
Oh,
with
okay.
Cutie. I would check in on you.
Reverse.
Console
reverse
yeah,
the
you
Hassan.
checked on me. I'm
So
not
who,
a good
who
tech.
died?
My grandmother.
Um,
Alzheimer's.
Oh, well, come on.
It was
do you
really.
mean,
It was
well?
really grim.
Well, I mean, come on. Alzheimer's. She's been gone for a long time.
Well,
my
that's really crazy.
It's true. I had a relative.
She had
with-
her moments.
No, but
She
I had
her
a
moments.
relative with Alzheimer's.
She had her moments where
I
she would
did.
remember
Look,
me and
all right.
my family members.
This
and
is
it was
why.
beautiful.
This is why men commit more murders.
Look, I do. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Did you kill her?
No, I'm
Why are you?
so sorry for your loss, and it must be so hard to deal with that. And
You sound so disingenuous.
well, look,
She hated gay people.
this is
He turns on Feather
she
by
hated the gay
Sabrina
people.
Carpenter.
Look, I'm
so sorry for your loss.
I got this. Let me start over. Hassan, I heard about your loss, and I just want to say I'm here for you. If you need anything, and
What is this?
take his.
What are you doing? with
I'm
your
on the
hand?
phone.
We're next to one
I'm
another.
on, I know. But, sorry.
Why are you?
I thought I'd be calling you. I don't know why.
Okay.
And if you need anything, I'll be here and take as much time as you need, but not too much because we do need you on the podcast.
You're out of PTO.
I'm going on an 11-month vacation.
Yeah.
I'm gone for 11
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna like you. That's old school though. Like mourning for 11 weeks.
yeah, I
and
wore only
traveling-
black.
And traveling in that process is like very Victorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Victorian. I can't see the sun. I get burned.
That's
Yeah.
just
So-
a vampire, I think.
Oh.
You're mistaking.
Yeah.
You have a
Victorian.
problem with how she mourned her
Yes.
uncle? What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you
What?
think I was going to back away from that?
Drama.
Yeah, by week 3, I was like, bitch, get the fuck back here
Yeah.
right now.
That's crazy.
That's when I was calling like this.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I was like,
crazy.
what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Yeah.
That's really mean.
Yeah.
He said, you don't even know his middle name. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
True.
did. You have 30 uncles. It's like give or take. What are
Did
you
you
doing?
say that for real?
No, he didn't.
Oh my God.
No. They actually,
That's
I was-
crazy, bro.
I don't think one of them pressured me to come back once.
Oh,
No.
that's
Like, actually, like, I was really surprised.
No, we did. But she didn't get it, clearly. I was like, hey, cutie, when are you coming
Ignorance
back?
is bliss, I suppose.
Yeah, no, she totally. Now I'm beginning to realize that we were too polite. Maybe I
Yeah,
should have
potentially.
done. Maybe I should have done. We flew to you.
Right, I remember.
That wasn't
You guys should have
enough?
stayed longer.
That was
Yeah,
fuck no.
we flew to you and did a episode in the park.
Yeah.
Maya came from a week.
I did.
I would have stayed longer. He just didn't want to stay longer.
Yeah.
Fake.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's not happening.
It was good.
No.
It was fun.
We know you liked it. Your ass fucking plant. You settled there.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm buying a cabin.
I feel like
I heard the Airbnb owner was trying to kick you out by the end of
they
the
were not.
process. You're like,
They
no,
were
this
not.
is supposed to be
They loved me.
short-term rentals. What do you not
They
understand?
loved me. They were like, move in.
By the 11th week, it's like, what are you owning the place? What the
yeah,
fuck's
I was
that?
out there landscaping.
I feel like that episode was the forgotten episode
Why?
because like I just feel when you came back here, that's when Cutie was back, even though you literally were there for an episode. But it's like that was the forgotten episode of Fear and.
You did have different vibes when you were there. Maya, did you feel like she had different vibes when she was in Salt Lake?
Yeah, I think she was happy.
Okay, I know, but like, don't.
You guys make her depressed.
Maybe it's the weekly WineAboutIts that make her depressed. Have you thought about that? Is this what you guys do on your fucking podcast? You just sing?
Actually.
I stopped listening. I don't know what.
I don't.
Blah, blah, blah.
How was the episode last week
What?
of Fear and?
What?
Oh, it was pretty good, Austin.
Really?
I was nervous you were going to feel self-conscious.
Oh, really?
Because
You didn't watch the
it was
episode
a
that you weren't
banger.
on?
No, I didn't have. I didn't
Okay,
watch
Who
good.
was it?
it. No.
It was just funny. It was just kicks and gigs.
Yeah.
Most of the episode.
Well, I probably would have.
But we
dragged
missed
the
you.
How does
energy.
that make you
I
feel?
probably would have
Austin?
dragged the energy.
Yeah,
down,
most
to be
likely.
honest.
Dude,
It's
who would've
okay.
brought the energy
I'm
down?
always depressing and just like look at me right now. I'm sucking the energy out of the room.
What is happening?
Hassan's
Why are
just
you-
scrolling.
No,
He's
I'm
on his
looking.
phone.
I'm
He's
looking
on
at the
his phone.
episode. I'm looking at if it did well. Or
I mean,
not.
it did well. It did fine. It didn't do as good as the one we were all together, but you know that's all right.
It seems
Who's
like it
counting?
did pretty good.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, it
So
seems
what's this
like-
podcast about? What's the tagline?
We
Is
don't
there
have
one?
any topics. Our viewers just
Hating women.
like to, yeah.
What's a real problem with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I
Can
have.
do.
I let them. This is what I do. Every week I show up. I let them talk just aimlessly
Yeah.
for 45 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then I usually say, "Okay, girly pop nation time," and then we have a topic. But I let them you can't let them in on it, otherwise they feel controlled. So you just kind of have to let them kind of do their work out their energy. Yeah,
Okay,
if they don't
go.
work out their energy first, then they won't listen to Girly Pop Nation.
That's not true.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll be honest. I would listen to it regardless.
Austin is a suck up.
Yeah, I
He's
am.
phony. At least I
I think he
lay
means
my
it.
cards on
Thank
the
you.
table.
Thank you. Wow, two women and one
Oh,
gay man.
3v1.
He's trying. Yeah, he's trying to be a woman.
Just
Sometimes he
trying to be a
tries to
woman. Yeah,
switch.
true.
Yeah.
I do try to be a woman. Maya, what's going on in your world? That's what Will would say.
Oh, you're so right.
This is what Will. Maya, what's going on in your world?
You know, the huge animal stuff, conservation stuff, wine about it,
Right.
Texas.
Yeah. Are you gonna get out of there?
Texas?
She
Yeah.
has the fucking
No, dude, I
sanctuary
can't go
there.
anywhere.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we have a
Can't
little
move it?
sanctuary there. I'm stuck there. No.
What
Okay,
if you
do you
were?
wanna
What if
move
you
it?
got plot? What if you got a plot in like San Diego?
Yeah.
I can't afford that. The sanctuary can't afford that.
Come on, buy
Or the
our
nonprofit.
sanctuary.
Yeah, buy our sanctuary,
I don't
idiot.
got fucking
Buy me
motion
land
like
in
that.
San Diego.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have money like
What
that.
about the old LA Zoo that's just a weird park now? You could buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it
They're
for me.
just selling it.
I don't know.
Why did you suggest it?
Because
Like they
one
were
time I drove past it and it said old LA Zoo, and I was like, oh my gosh. And they have
for
little
sale?
caves
Did
and
it
stuff.
Say for sale?
No, it's just a park now. But I feel like
It's
you.
a public park.
Yeah, but you know politics. You could call someone.
Yeah.
I-
I'm sure
Buy
you know.
it.
Yeah, let me
For
bring up
me.
Gavin Newsom real quick, the governor.
Can't
And-
you
Buy
do
it
that?
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have money like that.
These are actually so cute. We should always keep these
Yeah,
on the
I know.
mic.
I like
yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I'm gonna keep it right here.
Well,
Oh.
that's going to be
Yeah, there we go.
Austin, we know that you are not going to take it with you anyway. Like it's after you leave, we talk about how you leave your shit.
Look
behind.
at what Will didn't take with him.
I don't know why Will didn't take that.
Yeah,
Why?
really
I
messed
got it
up.
for him at Goodwill.
That's nice.
I
He
thrifted it.
probably didn't want
I didn't know
the
he was
mites
religious.
that come with it.
What? The mics?
Mites.
Mites. Like dust mites.
No mites. They all are in your house now.
Dust mites.
I'm sorry. I shop at Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
Are you poor shaming me?
Some of us can't afford to
I
shop.
love Goodwill. I got this jacket at Goodwill.
Nice.
Thank you.
It
My
looks
voice
great
cracked because I was lying.
Maya's in town because we're bulk recording some Wine About It episodes.
Not with me.
We just invited you.
Literally just invited you.
Yeah.
Now, did I get invited too? Or
I
is that
invited myself, and Austin is still inviting himself, and he is not getting invited.
Am I invited?
Do you want an episode?
Oh my god!
Well, I mean, I do have to. I do.
I don't know
want
when
an
you want to
episode.
fly in.
I'm
You're
here.
harder to
I'm here all
invite.
week. I'm here all week.
Oh, you really are?
Yeah. Now you're really stuck in a corner, aren't you?
No.
Thursday.
Thursday, I am hosting. I am hosting something Thursday, but I could be free depending on the time. Let's work it out.
Okay.
We can work together on a time.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be great.
I'm gonna do it.
And Hasan, you want to do it?
Maybe.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. Except I don't got a bad case of that. But Hasan has a sinus infection. And he doesn't know where to find a doctor.
Where will I find a doctor, Austin?
ZocDoc! ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click instantly to book an appointment. Now, cutie, you ever go to the doctor?
I was thinking Hasan should go to the ugly doctor.
That's true. And you gotta hope that he's not out of network.
Yeah.
Because that sucks. Sometimes you go visit the ugly doctor.
Hasan, you should go to the ugly doctor, but you should find it in network
That's
on ZocDoc.
right. And you gotta use it. You gotta use ZocDoc. All right? So, folks, stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/fear to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/fear. ZocDoc.com/fear. Production note. Play a bad case of loving you.
Hasan, what are you going to talk about on Wine About It?
Girly Pop Nation shit? What do you mean?
Say something Girly Pop Nation.
Okay. It's not Girly Pop Nation no longer. It's Girly Pope Nation. The girlies are actually taking great consideration into the conclave after Pope Francis passed away in an unfortunate and untimely meeting with J.D. Vance, the vice president. All the girls are going crazy for Pope Tagley. He's from the Philippines. Pinoy gang, Swagapinos, rise up.
Yep.
It's not like giving Girly Pop.
Yeah,
What do you mean? There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama. Do you know what the conclave is? There's so much drama.
But it's like different. You don't get it.
Yeah, it's not.
Like we do like, but like we don't.
Okay, let me try.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's when people say like, oh, the Kardashians are Girly Pop Nation. No, they're not.
No, I got one. I'm gonna
care.
get one. Hold on.
Unless, but you know what is Girly Pop Nation when you talk about the Kardashians is a subsect about how Travis Barker used to have a massive crush on. Did you know this? Travis Barker used to have a disgusting, massive crush on Kim Kardashian. In his book, he even talked about like checking out Kim, how hot she is, and now he's married and has a baby with Kourtney.
No, it's just Kourtney.
Damn.
That's Girly
weird.
Pop Nation shit. But otherwise, like Kardashians in general,
Hell.
that's normie shit.
Girly Pop Nation, what's going on with Justin Bieber? Justin Bieber actually broke ties off with the previous the previous clothing brand he had called Drew, which is named after Justin, co-founded by Justin's friend Ryan Good.
See, this one's kind of sad because Justin's going through a lot right now.
He's going through a lot, but that's girly
it's
pop.
kind of like a weird thing to bring up.
Girly pop
That's not
is
girly
shit.
pop. It's too depressing.
Dude, what
Yeah,
the
it's kind of a
fuck?
weird thing to bring up.
Okay, well, the girly pop actual drama side of it is like that Ryan Good actually came out and was like, it's probably because I left the church that he was a part of because it was getting too culty. That's the new meta. That's the new thing that came out in the story.
What are we talking about?
No one cares.
I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm going to get another one. Austin, you go. Come on. Save us.
Girly
Save
Pop
the boys.
Nation.
No, he's going to talk about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. He has nothing. He has no motion on the girly pop side. You are a shame to the gay men all around the planet.
He really thinks I don't know anything about Girly Pop Nation?
Yeah, give us...
He's stalling.
No,
He is racking his brain right
Go
now.
ahead. Go
kidding
ahead.
me?
Find something.
Girly Pop Nation?
Mm-hmm.
Nation of girlies?
Mm-hmm.
That pop. Let me tell you something, Girly Pop Nation.
It'll
I hear
last
you
an
out
hour
there.
on Wine About It.
I would, I just, you know what? I don't know anything. I'll be honest. I don't know anything. I really just am brain dead. I am probably one of the dumbest people I know.
What is happening?
No,
That's not true.
Listen.
It's not fucking
I was talking to somebody that I know today that you guys know who I'm talking about. He was driving me to the airport. And
Jesus Christ.
anyway,
Cool,
Who could
go
it be?
on.
and I was like thinking about it. He's like, you should go on Hasan's stream this week. I was like, yeah, you know what? I should. And I was like, but sometimes I feel like I'm in over my head. And I was like, wait a second. You know why I feel like I'm in over my head? It's because he's the son of 2 PhDs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My dad's a pothead.
Yeah, my mom's dad.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
She could have had a PhD and then died. Like, I don't know.
She couldn't. She didn't want to.
Yeah.
She was too
Okay.
busy.
Yeah.
She was being a little hoe most of the time.
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
Wait, your mom was a hoe?
My mom was a little hoe. So,
Really?
yeah, I didn't know
You don't-
until
you don't
after.
remember what she was talking about?
Wait, did all her exes show up? Did all her flings show up to the
No.
funeral?
So my parents get divorced, right? I'm
Sure.
just a girl.
Yeah.
And my parents get divorced, and all of a sudden my mom just starts, there's all these boyfriends. And I'm like, okay, slay queen.
Mhm.
And I'm like 8.
Oh yeah.
And there's this one that always called me Sunshine. I did
Mhm.
not like it.
That's
I was like,
weird.
no. And then the other one was my brother's basketball coach,
Mm-hmm. Oh.
which was a little drama.
Oh.
And it was also crazy because my grandpa was a little racist, and she was as soon as she broke up with my dad, she was only dating black men. And my grandpa was like
not happy about it.
not happy
How old
about
is
it.
your grandpa dead too?
No, but he's like he's like 90 something.
So he like should.
No, he's
Oh.
happy.
Oh,
You
he-
guys are terrible at talking
Yeah.
about death.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay,
you just called him racist.
I got one.
No, hold on. Wait.
What the freak? I'm
Really
over
well.
here opening up
Yeah, let her
about
open
my
up.
We're
childhood.
talking about how your mom is a hoe. What
It's
do you
incredibly
mean?
insensitive, and that's not girly pop of
She
you
was
at all.
she's
She
a
was a
dead
little
hoe.
hoe.
Okay, have show some
She
respect.
was a
go
little
on.
hoe. She didn't have time for a PhD.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
If you can be a little hoe and get your PhD, kudos, but it's really difficult.
Yeah. So she's a
So
hoe.
she has all these boyfriends,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And I specifically remember one time I'm in the car and she's in the front seat and she's on the phone and she doesn't know that I understand what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And she's talking about giving a guy a hickey on his inner thigh.
You talked about this before on the pod. That's why I knew that your
Oh
mom
my
was a hoe.
God.
Yeah, she's talking about it. Anyway, we get back and I distinctly remember we get to the house and my grandpa's there because they're like visiting. And we're going to my brother's basketball game that night, and that's the other boyfriend. She's got 2 boyfriends at this time.
Wow.
Oh my
Yada,
God.
yada, yeah.
Good for
We go
her.
to the basketball game, and we're at the basketball game. My grandpa's there. She goes up and like is talking to her guy, like
Okay.
hugging, kissing, whatever, being a
Mhm.
little hoe. And then my grandpa, we get in the car afterwards, and he's so mad.
Was this was it because your grandfather was racist?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was an African American gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay. And so is this the gentleman that she gave a hickey to on the thigh?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Who
I
she
would
gave a hickey
never,
to,
And
but she was a little hoe.
respectfully, I would never give a man a hickey on their thigh.
I would.
Well,
Wait, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
I wouldn't like that. I actually don't know if I've ever given a hickey.
I feel like the dangling would just be on your forehead.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't think I've ever given a hickey, actually.
You-
Now that I
Oh
think
my
about
God.
I
it.
have when I was younger.
In high school, I was a little hickey hoe.
Oh, wow.
I was
But
so
you got
weird.
you got
I've
hickeys or you
no,
gave
I
hickeys?
gave them.
I've never given
I
them.
loved
Oh.
giving hickeys like a little
on the
vampire.
neck.
Yeah, it was nasty.
yeah.
Because then I figured out later that it's like when you give a hickey, you're actually sucking out
Bursting
blood.
blood vessels,
Yeah.
yeah.
And when I learned that, I was what?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So gross.
Yeah. You have to suck really
Well,
hard.
and I was dating this guy, and I don't know what it was, but he would get these massive. It was like it looked disgusting. It looked like a tumor almost. Like it was like
oh my
I
God.
think you did it too hard.
I think I did too. He'd get these massive bumps.
Oh my God.
And then like people would be like, "What is that?" And he'd be like, "Oh, I got hit by a lacrosse ball."
Oh,
Did you guys ever
no.
try to fix hickeys with quarters? Is that a real thing?
A frozen spoon.
No, I would use a
Oh.
quarter and you like scrape
Oh,
the
I
shit out of
remember
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it is like moves around the blood or something.
We
'cause it's bursted
should do a
vessels.
test where
I-
that's a good YouTube
Hickey
video.
test.
Yeah, hickeys and then all the different ways to get rid of them.
Who's gonna give who a hickey?
We
We'll
Don't be
find-
so excited.
I
Yeah.
don't.
You were
Sorry.
kind of wondering.
I have a
we
well.
were going.
I have a girly pop nation story
No,
that actually
this is
is
more fun.
I'm done.
I have a girly
I'm
pop
done.
nation story
We're having
that's
so
about
much
Cutie
fun over here.
Cinderella.
We're having
Okay.
so much fun over here.
About me.
Yes.
Okay.
Selena Gomez.
She loves me.
Selena Gomez took prom photos with Benny Blanco after
Yes.
former child star never got to go to her own. And I feel like this is very relevant to QtCinderella because even though she was invited to prom when she was a child, everybody always made fun of her and she didn't get to have the best experience.
Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
number one, I wasn't invited to prom.
Did you also not go to prom?
I went with a cardboard cutout of Justin Bieber. It was awesome. We took him to Teppanyaki and everything.
I mean, at
Like
least
we
you
as in like you and your friends or you and your family?
You and my friends. I got him a corsage. It was he looked great.
So is it because you didn't
I
have
got him a boutonniere.
you didn't have a date?
No, long story short, I had a date that was a friend of a friend. I didn't
She's
have anyone at
lying.
my school to go with.
She's coming up with a lie.
I like that you're lying.
No.
Like, he doesn't go here. He's
His
in
name
Canada.
was Joe. I remember his
Oh,
name was Joe.
Okay, you couldn't find a less
His name was
generic
John
made-up
Doe.
name.
Joe Johnson, and he went to another school. He
Joe Smith.
actually did go to another school.
Yeah, in Canada?
No, in Washington.
Basically Canada.
He went to another school, and he was like a friend of a friend. I didn't have anyone to go with, genuinely.
I'm shocked.
It was it was boys' choice. Crap, I was gonna say it was girls' choice. It was boys' choice. No one asked me. I asked. Well, a friend of a friend was like, Joe wants to come. He goes to a different school. They don't have prom at his school. He wants to come to our prom. Can he go with you? And I was like,
What
yeah,
kind
I'll
of
go,
weird
Joe.
Mormon shit is that?
I don't know.
He didn't even.
And
he was
then-
super Mormon. He didn't have prom at all.
No, he wasn't Mormon. He was
Super
cool.
Mormon.
He was like a cool kid that went to
Yeah,
a
he
different
didn't
school.
need prom.
He was like cool
He wore
and
denim
handsome,
jackets.
and he had like
Yeah, he was
an
really
8-pack.
hot.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he was super,
Everybody
he was, like
wanted him.
6'7".
Okay, you need
Oh.
to.
Everybody wanted him.
Yeah.
You need to
So-
moderate the lie to make
But
it believable.
I was starting to believe it.
He
to be
had
honest.
work, so he couldn't show up until like 8 p.m. And so I had
8 p.m.
Yeah, so I had to do kickball without him. I had to do
What?
the
Ki-
dinner.
what?
Wait, why
Like,
does prom
'cause
start so late?
Why is there
Or early.
kickball at prom?
You guys don't do day activities?
I've never had prom.
No.
I had a prom
Wait,
at
so
my
you
high school.
brought this up because
When
you're
did
sad
you-
about your prom.
I do. I grew up in Turkey. We don't have prom.
I just
When was there kickball at prom?
You don't do day activities at
When
prom?
do you get ready?
We do. We wake up in the morning and we do our day activities. Sometimes we do paintball. Sometimes we do kickball. Sometimes you do ice skating.
Paintball?
Yeah, I did paintball before homecoming.
What?
Oh, fuck. I think they just didn't want him to fuck. That's why.
Yeah, I think so probably. But
They
we
were
do.
like-
Before the dance?
Yeah,
Who-
we do.
Who fucks
It's a
before
day.
the dance?
It's called the day activity.
No, I'm saying like if they get him all tired and
who fucks
they,
before the dance.
if
Yeah,
they get him
Maya
all
laid
tired
down.
before the dance and they have to go to sleep at a reasonable hour, so they can't.
Maya's
fuck.
like, I'm only fucking after the dance.
Everyone's only fucking after the dance.
No, I understand that. My
Yeah.
point is they were probably trying to get them tired so they go to sleep at a
Well,
reasonable
everybody
hour.
has their own. You're in charge of your own day activity. It's not like
Oh, so you
school
found
mandated.
the lame ass shit.
Yeah.
No, what? No, everybody did it. Everybody did it. If you don't do a day activity, you're weird.
I never went to prom because I didn't have a date.
You two can go to prom. You also
You
never
go
been to
take
prom.
pictures at the
you want to go to
JCPenney.
gay prom?
No, it's a straight prom.
It's just normal
Oh.
prom.
Oh,
Gay guys can go to normal prom.
that's true. That's true.
Also, you weren't gay back then.
I know,
You were gay.
I was in the closet.
You weren't. You weren't outwardly gay.
I was hitting on this girl that I thought I had a crush on, but she had a boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah. It was very sad. Her boyfriend was really jealous and then banned her from talking to me.
Little
Yeah.
did
That's
he know.
swag. That's like you were a threat.
I was a threat. It was badass.
That's kind of.
I was like, I would go to her soccer games. And
I
he
went
would-
to 3
he
proms.
wouldn't be there.
She's a little hoe.
All with the same boy.
Yeah,
wait, what?
little
I'm,
hoe.
I'm not a hoe.
Explain how that works.
Okay, she's not a hoe.
What, you
I
guys breaking into other school proms?
no. He was a year older than me. So first year, I went to his prom because I was a sophomore and he was a junior. So I went to his junior prom. The second year,
Problematic
we did
age gap.
senior and junior
That's not
prom, and then the
problematic.
next year he came back from college to go to my senior prom.
That is crazy that he
'Cause he
came
was
back
a-
from college.
he was
to
a
go to senior
freshman in
prom. That
college.
would suck.
That's
came back
kinda
for senior
weird.
prom.
Like he's like in college at that point.
Yeah,
no,
you don't
we
go
were
to
like
prom.
we were like a year apart, guys.
I
Yeah,
know,
but when
once
I
you go to
remember-
college, your brain shifts.
I remember being
Problematic age gap.
I remember being a freshman in college and having senior and high school friends, and I always felt so old.
Yeah, I
going
couldn't.
back home to hang out with
Because
them.
I remember when I graduated high school, like all my junior friends, I was like, we're gonna be friends forever. And then within that summer, I was like, bye.
Yeah,
Can I make
You
a
just grow up.
confession?
What?
please.
I was, those cringe people that go to college and then come back and hang out with the teachers in high school where all the high school kids are still in class,
Oh,
but you're like cool
no.
because you're in college. I did that with my math teacher because I thought we were friends, but it was the one that was a predator and went to jail.
Oh,
Was,
I was
he
gonna
cool
s-
to you?
I
Do you
was
think he was trying to throw work your way?
Yes.
throw work.
Okay.
He was very, very nice to me. He said that I should be a model.
Oh,
And we
She
would
was 5'2".
and we would go to
oh, Damn.
And we would go to lunch together. He would put his bike in the back of my truck, and then we would drive to lunch together, like on school days, and go get lunch. And then after I graduated, I would come back and visit him when I was a freshman in college. And then the allegations came out, and then he got fired. And then he hit me up on Facebook Messenger, and he was like, "Will you testify and say that I'm not weird?" And I was like, "You know what? No, I won't do that."
What the fuck?
Because now that I think about it, that was weird.
weird.
But I did not know at the time.
Wait, yeah, I mean that's the whole point of.
Also, someone got fingered at her prom.
Yeah, actually, it was my ex-boyfriend.
Whoa, hold
Sorry,
on.
wait. My ex-boyfriend fingered her
Crazy, huh?
on the dance floor.
Wait, hold on.
Prom.
Your ex-boyfriend, were you currently you were dating her?
Welcome to
Him?
Wine About It.
No.
Fuck.
I was not dating him at the
Who
time.
fingered who, Maya?
After me and boyfriend broke up,
Okay.
there was prom and homecoming prom. I don't remember.
Wait,
Same-
why was
same.
fingering a big deal? I don't understand.
Because it
In
was
public
on the dance floor, and there were teachers lined up on the bleachers watching everybody dance.
Oh.
And he
also, like,
fingered
can
her
you
upper
think
mini
of the
dress.
situation-
Yeah, he had to go up her dress.
What, did everybody see it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know
that's how I heard
logistics.
about it.
Did
I
the
don't know
teacher
What
logistics.
do
see
you
it
don't know
too?
logistics of
I don't know
fingering?
if people
What if they
saw
were
it.
wearing? What if she was wearing a maxi dress?
Has
That's
someone
like
ever
not that.
fingered anybody?
That's maxi dresses are not
What do
that
you mean?
hard to.
You'd have to go up. It would be the dress would
They're
be
grinding.
No, I'm saying if it was like a short dress, like a short.
It was a
skirt
short dress, but
Is
that's
that what
still
y'all
a
do on the
problem
dance
because you
floor?
got to reach around the
Do
front.
men do that on the dance floor?
I
Finger
don't
each
know,
other?
normal ones.
I feel like he could have pulled it off. I feel like it was an L on his part. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he did.
He did pull it off.
Well, I mean, he
fingered
pulled
her.
it off, but like not in a.
But then everyone called him Finger Freddy.
That's crazy. And
then
then
go
you
past
dated
him
him
and they go,
afterward.
No, I dated him before.
Really? You guys had bullies. Oh, you made that up.
Yeah, she made that up. His name was Freddie, though.
Yeah.
Called it.
Lying.
Damn.
I remember so I was the Mormon girl in high school, so no one really wanted to like tell me their sins because I thought I would judge them. And my best friend, I found out she got freaking fingered.
Oh.
And she didn't tell me. And it was like a big deal when you like grow up with your girlfriends and then all of a sudden someone has their first kiss and they have to tell everyone. They're
You
like, "Oh my
have
gosh, we
to
kissed."
say when you got
Whatever.
fingered.
Anyway, she got fucking fingered by some doofus named Alex or some shit. And she shows up to school and I'm outside. School's over. And other friend comes up to me and she's like, "Did you hear that so-and-so got fingered?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me? She
Wait.
didn't tell me."
Was the other person closer to her than you then?
Don't
Well, that's when you
rationalize.
freaking find out. That's when the
what I
truth
mean.
falls.
No,
yeah.
but like, was she? Or no, I'm trying to assess how bad the damage is. Is it irreparable?
we were
Because if
three
this was
best
a-
friends. We were the
was it
three
the
best
third
friends.
best friend that-
That's always how it is. That's why girls cannot be friends
Can't
in
have
groups of
three
three.
girlfriends.
Okay.
It's law.
I'm learning so much. What are the other laws around girls?
I had one girl best friend in high school, and when she got fingered, she told me that when she got fingered for the first time and how many fingers it
Wait,
was.
you guys knew each
How
other?
many fingers was
No,
it?
3.
different.
3?
Yeah, she said it hurt real bad.
That's
she was like,
ambitious.
I know. She was like, it was the first time.
Can you
he
even get
put
3 fingers in
there?
there?
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
can
People
yeah.
get
fisted.
You
What
can
do you
get a
mean?
penis in there. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that's
You can
crazy.
get a baby in there.
Oh, I guess it can expand a little bit.
Also,
little bit.
you can put
A
a penis
lot.
in there. Do you know how thick 3 fingers are? It's not like.
No,
You
if
can
you crumple it.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
hate.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's the. Do you know the
They've never
fraudulent
been like-
nature? Do you know the fraudulent nature of fisting? Like everybody says, like everybody thinks this is how you fist someone, but this is actually what.
Ew,
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 That's
ew,
like trying to do
ew,
it.
ew.
That's so controversial. I never knew.
One time
Hey.
they tested out their dirty talk voice on this podcast. It was
we
miserable.
did.
Yeah.
You
it
were
was-
here.
Yes, I sat here and they kept saying, "Do it, kitty, do it." I wasn't gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
That's
And then she did it.
foul.
I shouldn't do it.
She did
You know
it,
I
and
didn't
it was
do that.
it was gross.
It was not. They were like pumping each other up. They're like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
she
should."
did it. And you know what it sounded like? You know
I
what it
can
sounded like when
stop.
Cutie did it?
I don't.
Cutie was like, "Show me that dick."
That's my dirty
Yeah,
talk.
let me
It
munch
was
on that
crazy.
Yeah.
That's how she sounded.
So she called him daddy.
I didn't.
Sorry. So
That's
sorry.
the worst ever.
To call somebody daddy?
No, you guys practicing your dirty talk on podcast. That's
What do you
so
mean?
gross.
Oh, shit.
It's fine.
I
It's
think
cool.
I think it's normal and natural and beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
fine for Austin.
Thank you. That's right. Gay men can dirty talk in front of women.
Yeah,
You
Will.
can't.
Why is it fine for Austin?
Because
Fine
it's
for Will,
gross
too.
when you do
Wait,
it.
and it's fine for
It's
Will.
weird when you do
I
it.
don't
He's
want you to do
gay
that.
almost.
Wait. I'm the only one who can't do dirty talk?
I'm really upset that you
No.
did the fisting thing. I'm never gonna forget that. That's really.
How
gross.
did you find that out?
Stop?
How did you find that? Were you in the middle and you're like, she's like, no.
No, I didn't. I found that out through a very funny.
No.
No, I found that out through somewhat of a funny way. You know how like they have like dildos.
Yes,
They have
they have
yeah,
dildos.
they have a fisting dildo, and the fisting dildo was like that, and I was like, oh, so that's how you're supposed to fit.
Oh, okay.
I've never done it myself. Why are you plugging your ears? It's not like I'm doing it. No, I've never.
You had to think. Ooh,
I don't know.
you had to think about it.
Maybe. I don't
Now,
know.
is this fisting a vagina or a butt?
No, not a butt. That's crazy.
Really?
I
That
feel
would
like it's
hurt.
logistically way
Your
harder
butt.
to fist an asshole.
Yeah, and I.
Have you done it?
No, quit looking at me like no.
I don't think he's done it because he didn't
No.
know about the Italian
Yeah,
method.
that's true. That's true. Fair.
Although-
or what if he shoved it like this? Nah, you can't put this in an ass, dude. There's no way.
I mean,
There's no way.
I've never done that. And now it's everybody's. No, stop. No.
What else do you guys want to talk about? I brought a good. I brought a good Girly Pop Nation story. Why do people not like Selena Gomez? Can you give me the
What
tea
are you
on
talking about? We love Selena Gomez.
Yeah, everybody loves
No,
Selena
but I feel
Gomez.
like some people hate on her.
Well, just
Like,
'cause
which
she's
fandom
famous.
does not like Selena Gomez?
Everyone loves Selena Gomez.
I like
Everybody loves
Selena
Selena
Gomez.
Gomez.
The
I'm
only
asking-
fandom that doesn't like Selena Gomez are none because Hailey Bieber has no fans.
Oh, okay. So that.
Tea.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to figure out. So there's
Drama.
Hailey Bieber
What?
fans that don't exist.
No, there's some like weird Justin. Like, if you still have Bieber fever, like genuinely go to the hospital. I don't know what's going on. You should have grown out of that.
He has a child.
He has a child. Like,
And a
you've got to
wife.
chill. Yeah, he's got a wife.
Hey, Will, I'm kind of a nerd, and I also want to go see the game.
Oh, then you need SeatGeek.
Wow.
That's right,
What's
Austin
that?
Show. If you want to go see the big game,
Mm-hmm.
use SeatGeek because SeatGeek is the best place to buy tickets to any event you're looking to go to. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app.
Really?
That's right. And to celebrate the new year, SeatGeek gave me a special hookup where anyone can use our code. That's FEAR10 for 10% off their next purchase on SeatGeek.
So what are you waiting for? Take out your phone right now, open the SeatGeek app, and add code FEAR10 to your account to make sure you get 10% off your next set of tickets. That's code FEAR10 for 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek. Just click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you could use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek.
No, I think for the record, I think I'll cover Hailey and Justin and Selena bullshit at some point it's going to take a whole episode, so we'll have to start from ground one.
Okay.
I'll cover that at some point together, but the thing is genuinely I think Hailey was just a fangirl, as one is, and then she ended. It's like if I ended up with Orlando Bloom, like that'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be crazy. But she did it. She did that shit, and it's simultaneously impressive, as it is. It is a little insane, but it's very impressive. But she has done herself no favors with some of the choices she's made along the way that have given people the idea that she's like obsessed with Selena. She's done some questionable things and said some questionable things that leads to why a lot of Selena fans are like, I hate Hailey, but I personally do not believe, and I could be wrong, that Selena's ever said, fuck Hailey, let's dunk on her. She's like, she has a song where she kind of like alludes to Hailey being a dickwad, but like Selena's never like put.
You're so embarrassing.
She never said it's about Hailey Bieber.
Yeah, exactly. And she's never like put fuel on the fire in a direct the way, like in a confirmed way, essentially. Compared to Hailey has done some pretty confirmed stuff to Selena.
Okay. It seems like you're a little bit like exhibiting fan behavior, so I don't know if you're being an honest broker here, but it's okay. Moving on.
I'm being honest.
Gigi Hadid sparks buzz with gold ring and Bradley Cooper at 30th birthday.
Who?
Girly Pops. Is Gigi Hadid...
We don't care about Gigi.
We don't... Okay. Wait, why? Elaborate.
Girls, we just don't.
It has
Okay.
nothing. It's just. It's sometimes
Okay.
you make it in or you don't.
Wait, I
Yeah.
got one. This is a good one. Okay.
Are you reading like the tabloids?
No. No, stop. I
He
just
wants to be a
downloaded this
girly
information
pop
in my
so
mind.
bad.
Lana Del Rey confesses a regretful kiss with...
I kissed Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. Wait, you kissed him too?
I kissed Morgan Wallen because I drove around with him in an ATV.
Wait. You serious?
Yes.
Wait, you kiss Morgan Wallen?
No, Austin.
No, this is the
what
point.
on
This
earth?
is what
how
Lana Del
how
Rey
would I
did.
have kissed
But
Morgan
Lana Del Rey, I
Wallen?
feel like
You're both from Texas.
Lana Del Rey has dated some friends of the show in the past and also some enemies of the show. Lana Del
Since we're
Rey's had
cutting it
a string of boyfriends, so it's like not that shocking that Morgan Wallen would be literally on that list of people that she'd be into. She dated a straight up cop at some point. She dated.
I dated a cop.
She did,
Really?
No.
Oh God!
She just
damn
wanted
it, I got
attention.
so
Damn it!
excited. Wait, do you lie for attention?
Sometimes. So do you.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I never lie. Friend of the show, Jack Donahue, she dated, and he's like kind of rugged as well. And then she like dated a straight up like gator wrestler or some shit that lives in Louisiana.
You kinda
She's
got a
still
type.
with him. She's with the gator guy.
But then she kissed Morgan Wallen. When did this happen?
oh,
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
She regrets it though.
Yeah, I would regret it too if I kissed Morgan Wallen. He wouldn't kiss me though.
I feel like he would, first of all.
You think so?
I think most country stars are gay.
Really?
Yeah.
Elaborate on that. Why do you think they're gay?
What do you mean? All of this. I think a lot of country musicians in general, one, band kids. So
Yep.
already like sexually fluid.
True.
Okay. When you're a band kid.
Yep.
On top of that, you're from Nashville, Tennessee, one of the gayest places in the South.
Yes.
On top of that, there's this like hyper machismo that you put on when you feel like you aren't comfortable with yourself and you present yourself as this like beacon of masculinity, even though you can be gay and masculine at the same time.
Also, very, very tight pants.
That too. Yeah,
Even though it's now become full circle, now the gays are not doing that, but they're a little out of touch.
You guys
know?
like WrestleMania?
somewhat.
So I didn't think I'd like wrestling because I'm like, oh, that's fake, right? But I
No,
went.
it's not.
Well, okay, you know what I mean. Everybody, if you know, you know. So I go, and
I
I'm
think
like,
everyone knows.
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
so anyway, so I go to
You know,
WrestleMania,
you
and I'm
know.
like, this is gonna suck. It's all choreographed.
You went?
Yeah, it was like a couple years ago
Oh,
at the LA
okay.
Whatever the center is Staples Center. And I go and I'm like, this sucks. And then by like the third or fourth fight, I'm fucking chugging like a 30-ounce beer. And
Wait,
I'm
why
like,
aren't we chugging 30-ounce beers right now?
I don't know. We should get drunk.
Do you guys only do podcasts inebriated?
No.
No.
We never have wine, ever.
Oh, really?
I
Tea.
feel like that's a lie.
Tea.
Never.
Tell me about that.
I feel like you're lying.
We stopped
is
drinking
this,
wine
is this
ages
exposed?
ago.
Like, do people know this?
Yeah, they know.
No, we drink grape juice every episode.
Wait, do people don't know that?
No, we
Okay.
don't drink.
Do you feel like that's affecting your brand?
No.
No.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing that's impacted our brand is doing our episodes online.
Okay, remotely.
Mhm.
But we do have a drunk episode, or we have cocktails for one episode.
Okay.
That
Who
we're
are you
doing.
guys gonna do cocktails with?
Me.
I want to do cocktail.
Tina
episode.
Kitten, but we can do cocktails
I want
with
to do
you
a
as
cocktail
well.
episode.
Okay, what's your favorite cocktail?
Whiskey, scotch.
That's not a cocktail. That's just
That's what I like. I don't like
okay.
rock.
Well, then we can do that. We can just have scotch on the rocks. That's fine.
I like it
Ew.
neat, but I'll have it on the rocks. If
Okay.
you guys will have it.
I'll drink it neat. Don't if we'll have it. What does that mean?
Cutie's
I'll-
biggest pick me moment, but also real, is that she likes that shit. It's
Wait,
her thing.
really?
You,
You like?
didn't know that? We've had dinner together where I've just gotten whiskey.
I just always thought.
Yeah. So what do you mean? If you guys will have it that way?
I don't
That
know.
was weird that he said that.
Yeah, that is weird.
I'll have it if you guys want to have it. I didn't mean anything by it.
He looks scared.
He's basically insinuating that you guys can't tolerate that.
Do you think
No, most people
I'll
don't
go
like
ban
it.
for ban.
Most people don't like it. Your boyfriend literally had to teach himself how to fucking drink whiskey by having a little bit of honey,
Yeah.
starting off with like a lot of honey and then drinking.
He's got no hair on his balls. What do you want to hear from me?
All the way until he no longer needed any honey whatsoever. I don't know if he ever achieved that, but so my assumption is most people.
I haven't seen him. I don't look. I don't make eye contact when I'm down there.
Yeah, you
Just guess the word.
You should put googly eyes on a ball sack.
that'd be nice?
Yeah.
You could do
yeah,
that. Hasan, do you think you could take me and Cutie in a fight? 2v1.
yes.
The fuck are you talking about?
I think that he
Do you
could.
think you could?
Oh yeah,
Really?
oh yeah. I would.
2v1.
2v1?
I would probably. And you guys
I
are both.
would destroy both of you.
Yeah. In fact, I think I think I could beat you guys easier than half of Hasan. Like if Hasan was like in a wheelchair, I'd probably have an easier.
Swing. I'd still swing.
I'd have a harder time kicking his ass than both of you.
I think you guys are really underestimating timing here.
Yeah.
What are
I
you
think
gonna
it's
do?
You also
important.
both have penises we can
It's
kick.
not like we line up and you like knock us out.
But I'm a yeah. it
You would
just-
have to literally get multiple shots off while I'm sleeping
I'm not worried
for
about
that
it.
to be
Cutie
even.
would go
If you-
first. You'd punch her in the face, and then
Yeah.
you wouldn't see me coming. I would jump on your back and stick my
Cu-
fingers
okay,
in your
Cutie's
eyes.
dead.
He's
So now
in
it's a
your eyes.
1v1 between
My
you
fingers
and
are
I.
in your
They're
eyes.
in your eyes, and while they're in your eyes,
Okay, I grab you like a
kick you
bag
in the
and
balls.
slam you
Kick you in the
into the
balls.
ground, and then what do you do?
You can't see me.
You have no eyes.
I don't need to have eyesight to physically grab you while you're on top of me.
I would beat both your asses. I'm pretty confident.
I'd go like this, and I'd break your nose,
Yeah,
Okay, have you guys?
and I'd
I'd
bite
rip-
this part of you.
I'd rip your ear
Ouch.
off.
Ouch, that would hurt.
Yeah.
That if you started
Where does
biting.
this come from?
What?
Where'd this come from?
She
I was
likes
just
to
wondering.
fight.
Who would you? Are you? I know Creator Clash is coming up. Is there anybody that you would like to fight?
Lily Pichu, I think it'd be good. I think that's a good matchup.
I feel like she beat your ass.
I don't know.
I think Lily had a hard time watching Michael fight because she was like an empath.
Did he
so I don't
lose?
know. No, he won.
Oh.
But she like
Yeah, he was great.
I think she would let you beat her up.
Oh, I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
I got asked to be a ring boy at Creator
Cute.
Clash.
That's cool.
That'll be
I'm
cute.
gonna dress up in a skimpy outfit
Aw.
and walk the ring. I don't know if I'm supposed to announce this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Do it.
That's
It's your
sick.
body, your choice.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm gonna wear yet, but I think I can go shirtless.
I'd assume you were shirtless.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're in like undies.
Oh, I need to stuff my pants a
Fringe
little bit.
undies.
I can't. I got.
Assless chaps.
I may wear joggers.
Oh, no.
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 Joggers?
You have to at least
That's
do
crazy.
shorts.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
disgusting. You
Shorts,
have
my
to wear
legs.
skimpy
Oh my
ass.
God.
No. You cannot wear fucking joggers, bro. What do you like? That looks like you just were asked last second
Yeah,
to be the
you have to-
ringside
yeah,
guy, and
you
you're
have
like,
to be
oh, I don't know, I guess I'll take my shirt off.
You have to have like booty shorts.
Yeah.
You thought you could wear joggers?
Well, I'm gonna have to stuff my pants.
That's
Who
fine.
Yeah, wear a
cares?
cup.
You can
You got-
literally buy stuff.
Can
in.
I like? I just want my. I want my. It, like name your price style. I want my
Marsh,
penis to look
literally
obscene.
Google like men's stuffed underwear. You can buy it.
Okay.
And then you just wear that underwear and then you wear your shorts on top of it. And
Or
it
you
will
could just
look like
be
you have a
hard.
bulge. Look at that.
Wait, nice,
Look.
sweet.
Wait,
Oh, wait,
they
and
have
it
the
get-
butt
I don't
one.
like the butt.
one too.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if you
I don't like
wear,
the
if
butt.
you wore that, everyone's gonna know you're fake. There's a fake penis.
Well, what? As opposed, well, what? They want me to be hard the whole time because that's the only way it's gonna look that good. You know what I mean?
You could try to be.
You could.
I could take a pill.
That would be crazy.
That'd be weird if you were rocking a hard on.
rock
Ringside.
hard.
Just fucking
Rock hard,
standing
yeah,
at
you-
attention.
You've got a choice. You have to be either.
Yeah,
But you don't want to be naked in front of your friends.
I
right?
don't.
Yeah, but you have been naked in front of your friends.
I don't like it, but I have.
I'll only get naked in front of my friends if we're having sex.
Oh.
Okay.
Chill. We're not having sex.
I brought this up because Ludwig is a big fan of Wii Spa.
Okay.
Big fan.
What is Wii Spa?
It is the spa in LA that when I first was told about it, I said, what?
Yeah.
That no.
Yeah.
You show up and you
Get naked.
you get naked and you hang out. Well, if you are with men, you get naked. If you're girls, you get naked. If you go in the like shared area, then you're in matching clothes that the spa gives you.
Do you have to leave your phone somewhere? Because I would be so scared
No.
of people. That's crazy.
Wait, is this like a?
Wait, you can bring your phone to the.
In the shared area. But
Oh.
in the sauna, no.
Hold on.
Oh, so you're not naked.
No, you are naked in the
This
sauna.
is
shared area.
This is
Shared area, no.
straight people appropriating gay culture.
What?
It's
Oh.
Korean spa.
Shit.
But they do have one that
But you know what I mean.
people use for cruising. There's a
Yeah,
there's
I
one
know.
that's
Okay.
explicitly for
What's
cruising.
Sorry.
cruising?
Cruising is like when
They're the
gay
one
men
Ludwig goes
look
to.
to go hook up with other guys. Like my
Yeah, it's
my
like a-
old
like a-
boss
like
used
a-
to go cruising at the park, and then one time someone at the freaking park got shot while cruising.
Oh my God, what a horrible
Very
end.
sad.
Was,
it
I
like a
know,
lovers'
and it was like a
quarrel?
cruising park.
was
that
it,
was like known
was
for
it
cruising.
like there was like a guy, like a homophobic guy that was there that just
I don't-
happened to be in the
apparently-
park?
I don't
Cruising.
know.
I'm not gay, and then
I don't remember the story, but
Why
it
is this
was,
homosexual sucking my dick?
it was crazy. It was so the gays were shook.
So anyway, so
That used to be legal. Gay
Yeah,
panic
yeah, the
defense.
gay panic defense. Yeah,
Oh.
you could just kill
Isn't
somebody.
that crazy? There's still trans panic defense too.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Where like you
Like
were.
it's not technically legal, but you can use that as a viable defense in a court of law to like either lower your charges or even
That's
completely
crazy.
get out of it.
Yeah, there's
It's so
still
fucked up.
sundown towns.
Yeah.
That's
Speaking of sundown towns, I watched Sinners.
oh,
And it
it
was
looks so good.
Excellent. It was really good.
Michael B. Jordan's the boy of the summer. I decided.
The people are saying that.
He's hot.
Yeah, he's the.
He's
I mean,
really
he's
hot
always
in
been
this.
hot, but we kind of like forgot about him because we were like,
Does he have anything to do with Michael Jordan? No, right?
No, they just
No.
have the same name.
No.
That's something.
That's
I
why
would
he
say.
threw the B in.
I think it's a fair question to ask.
I think so.
Okay.
I agree. I agree with you, Maya.
Thank you.
I'll come to your defense. So
Thank
we'll go
you.
down together.
He's the worst person.
But I brought up Wii Spa because I don't think we could ever go to Wii Spa.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
Wait, you
So
guys,
I-
you
you
guys
guys
each other
don't-
naked?
no.
Wait, but
I don't
girls
understand.
Well-
do that all the time.
We've no, we've never seen each other.
Like girls do the thing where like you guys will like even in places in which you don't need to be naked in front of each other, girls will just like let's get naked together.
like-
No,
Feet in the
you've
same-
watched too many pornos.
Yeah, what the fuck? That seems kind of
Let's
crazy.
get naked and hit each other with pillows.
No, I
That seems
stand
like
by
stuff-
this.
That
I know.
seems like stuff
I know people are
watch.
gonna run to my defense in the.
Ew.
Wait, hold on.
What did he say? I didn't hear.
He's
him.
talking about the porn that he watches. I hate it.
Oh.
What do you-
Oh, let's get
gross.
naked together.
Stop.
It's
That's not.
normal.
Stop.
I'm just. He's the one who suggested it.
Stop.
He has a nightly fap routine.
Ew. Stop. Are you for real?
He's got a
real?
laptop dedicated. That's how
Bro,
rich he is. He's got a
that's
laptop dedicated
nasty.
to it.
It's called the Fap Top.
He puts it on his lap like a.
Ew, Hasan.
No, my
Don't,
chest.
Like,
Oh.
you not being ashamed of that is crazy.
You don't look at your hold on. You don't look at your own penis while you're jerking
I
off.
mean, I can still see it.
Oh, you're so fucking tall. That's crazy. If the laptop is in front of me, I couldn't be able to
Aw.
do it. Anyway, sorry, Maya. So anyway,
Why do you have to look at your penis anyway when you're jerking off?
you don't like to look at your penis.
It's been.
I'm sure
it's-
Austin looks in a mirror.
I was about to say it's been. Dog, it's been 33 years. I've seen it plenty. You know what I mean? I know how to do that shit with my eyes closed. It's fine. I don't have to
I don't know.
like.
I just have to look at it. Anyway,
I'll tell you.
back
I'll
to
take
what
it
we
one
were
step
saying.
further because of my pinky. I've been using my left hand recently, and
that's
it's been great.
It feels like somebody else is doing it.
Not really, but it's cool. It's different.
Have you guys ever put your dick in something interesting?
Yes.
Yes.
Like what?
Banana peel.
In it? In the peel?
Couch. We talked about this.
I've
when
had
Judy
sex
was
with
gone.
I've had sex with a pocket pussy, a
Oh, yeah, me too.
suckmaster.
Suckmaster.
Yeah, it's like a vibrating.
Yeah.
thing.
Suckmaster 3000.
Yeah.
That's the name of my ex.
Yeah.
What else? I have to think about it.
I'd like to get back to what I said though, because I do think this is a thing. Women will they'll go to you guys will go to the bathroom
The
together.
bathroom, yes.
Okay,
The
you get
bathroom's
naked.
different though. We don't look at each other.
Right.
Well, you go to the bathroom together. You also like when you go out shopping, you'll get in the dressing room together and change in front of each other, right?
I don't
I mean,
do
if we
that.
have to, but you don't get naked when you change clothes.
Right.
Oh, true.
Wait, really?
Yeah. You need your bra. You need your bra on.
You get like when you're going to the shower.
Wait,
and
you
shit.
you get naked at the gym? Are you one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get naked at the gym.
Like you just
There's
like
no
do you
need.
drop trowel like in
No, I
front
don't
of
walk
everybody?
around, but like I take my clothes off and put a towel on before I get into the shower. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I think is crazy about Ludwig doing that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Is this a crazy thing to say?
He's
if
met a
people
fan.
have Okay, that's so fucked up. That's what I was gonna say. That's insane and so
Was
scary.
he naked?
Yeah.
That's so scary. I cannot.
I didn't even think
Oh
about
my
that.
God.
That is
Yeah.
actually, I have not done this in a while, and I probably would now. Now that's going to be in the back of my mind. I'm
Yeah.
sure he didn't think about it though when he got naked.
no.
Did he think about it as it was happening? Was he like,
no,
oh shit?
and he
this-
still doesn't care.
Was his fan like nice
so
dick?
weird.
Like what was the
No,
conversation
he was
like?
just
I don't
like
think you talk
your
about it.
videos.
and your penis.
He didn't say anything about his penis.
Yeah. I feel like that's
But
got to
one
be.
time he was at the Wii Spa and someone talked to him about coming to model. They were like, you need to meet me at this warehouse and model for us tomorrow.
Trafficking.
Yeah.
Oh my god! What
Trafficking at the Wii
fuck?
Spa.
Why? He'd be a beautiful model.
What the fuck? That's weird.
like
Why?
a
He's
like
beautiful.
a like a nude
What?
model.
I don't know what kind.
Yeah,
model?
no, they were gonna traffic him. They
Yeah,
were
they
not
might
going to
have-
try to
Meet me at a
He was
warehouse.
not actually gonna be the cover girl.
Oh, you don't
okay?
know. He could have been.
I do know.
He could have been.
No one is picking up Ludwig of all people at the fucking Wii Spa.
He's a good-looking guy.
He is.
He's
but
6 foot almost.
You know, for the first 5 years of my sex life, I never had sex naked.
Wait.
Wait, what?
You shouldn't have told them that.
Maya?
Wait,
do
what
you
are you, a never nude? Like Tobias Finke?
Well, so I dated a guy in high school, lost my
Uh-huh.
virginity to this guy, and I dated him for 5 years. And the
And-
whole
So wait,
time,
when you lost your virginity, what were you wearing?
I think
skirt?
pretty much everything.
Okay, but
Like, I think we just pulled pants down to like knees or something.
I mean, it's
Hey,
it's
you're like
Was it-
16, bro. What are
Was
you
it
on?
like a hot situation because it's like in the heat of the moment, or
No.
A choice.
I think you're just like,
She's
so
selling
didn't
for
know it was
5
around.
Her
years.
shins.
For 5 years.
dude, what the fuck? So he never saw your titties, like.
no, he did. Well, no, yeah, he did for sure. Yes.
Okay, so like, would you just
So
like?
what, you
I just mean we
showed
never had
like
sex like
this?
completely naked. Like we never like stripped and we're just like.
was it
naked
always
having
like
sex.
spontaneous in a car, like in
No.
a? Where was? Where you guys had like the time
Just,
to
like,
get
in
naked?
bed, yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna be honest. When me saying this out loud, it is weird as hell.
What,
But
was he always fully clothed?
Yeah, I don't think we just never
They were
like.
shy.
Yeah, we just never decided to like fully take all of our clothes off.
Did you like? You never broached the subject where you were like, "Hey, isn't it kind of odd
No,
that we
because
just
neither of
always
us,
have clothes
neither
on?"
of us had ever like had sex with anyone else. So we were just like, it just is what it is.
Sometimes it is hotter though to keep an article of clothing on.
Yeah, but that's deliberate. That's why I asked. Was it like a hot situation,
No.
or was it like?
It was
Like
just
sometimes
was
I
what it
think
was.
the underwear on is a good thing. Anyway, sorry, this is gross. Sorry. It's disgusting.
No, we're talking about having sex.
I know,
It's
but
fine.
I felt gross saying that, and I'd like to
I don't
apologize.
think it was gross.
I'm so sorry.
I think this is a gay positive podcast. You can
Wow.
you can be truthful.
Thank you so much.
I don't think it was gross.
I like to have sex with underwear on sometimes.
That's not gross.
Thank you so
Speak
much.
your truth.
What do you guys think about that?
I think it's fucking gross.
She's the one who broached subject matter. They can't get mad at you.
I sent you a TikTok, Marsh.
Oh, yay. My
I'm
favorite.
going to play this TikTok hot moment of the week, and I just want to see what you guys think,
Today
okay?
we're going to get his reaction on some of my sundresses that I got today. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
Okay,
cute.
open.
Oh my god, that looks cute.
Oh, he's gay.
Like it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gay.
Yeah?
Wait, I'm so mad that you got to that before I did. I know,
Okay.
y'all. I was thinking
Ooh,
it, but like
cute.
as a
Amaze balls.
oh
What do you like
no.
about this one?
Faillennials.
A lot of things.
I wonder what.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ooh.
It's
Looks
gotta be.
nice. It does.
This one was the one I wasn't sure about.
Ah.
What do you think?
That dress is
Love it.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Carlo.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love it.
Okay, Anna Wintour. What the fuck?
Love it.
This one's a short one.
Love it.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like off the shoulder dresses. If you can't tell.
Oh.
Love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He seems very uninterested too at the
Yeah.
same time.
I'm confused. Why do you guys think he's gay?
Well,
I'm just
one.
confused.
well, first of all, look, I'm just going out and say it. The voice.
Whoa, what? Are you telling me?
Sorry.
Thank God he said it because
Yeah.
I didn't want to get there first.
Yeah, the voice and also like the
way he's looking.
the way he's looking is very forced. As well.
even the thumbs up. He's like, eh.
Also, amazeballs to describe boobs. That's something I would say. And he's also like he kind of looks disgusted
Yeah.
at the same time.
He
like
looks
he's
kinda
like
miserable.
he's like this. It's like this.
I know what I see when I look at this. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I see milkmaid. I see titties. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And
Ew.
outside, I'm sorry. I'm just
he's
telling you what a straight. Do
a
not want the
horrible
honest
person.
perspective. Marge is laughing because he knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, like
No,
this,
I don't like him either, if that helps.
No, my point is like the dress in and of itself, like I can't tell if it's like fashionable or not. I liked it when she showed the leg because I was like, ooh, that's cool. Like,
Like
you
a
know,
cool feature of the dress.
but I don't know anything about like the technical details of it, and the way he's analyzing it almost feels like he doesn't like the fucking sundress as a concept at all. Where he's like, ugh, this is so blasé. Like, well, this is so. Oh my god, bitch! You're wearing 2005 summer chic. That's what he's giving out that vibe.
Yeah.
He's not
Okay.
he's not going, oh, titties, nice.
Okay, without closing that one, because we're going to go back to that one, open the next one I showed you. This is important because maybe you guys are just, maybe you're just freaking haters.
My name's Evelyn,
Oh.
and I didn't think that I would be doing this today.
Oh,
but
no.
For those of you who don't know, I posted a video recently with me and my boyfriend, and I was trying on sundresses, and I was getting his reaction to them.
No.
I thought it would be really fun. I was feeling super confident in the dresses, and I wanted to show them to him and get his reaction. I thought it would be funny if we posted a video. But people have opinions, and that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. I welcome your opinions. But when it's constant and everyone's just repeating themselves, saying that
She's not gonna say
the
it.
closet is glass, or your boyfriend's gay, does your boyfriend have a boyfriend? Like, that's just not necessary. And then you go and you say, oh, like, your boyfriend's gonna try on your dresses after you're done with them, or give your boyfriend his dresses back.
Pause it.
Like, that's not.
No, he did not fuck with those dresses at all. Like, no, he was not interested. He was like, "Oh, the dresses I have are so much nicer than this." Is the attitude that he was giving.
The part of this makes me so sad because the closet is glass and he hasn't realized it yet.
You're doubling down.
It's crazy.
I mean, I didn't say it. He's gay.
No, but it's sad that like he can't accept himself. And like
You don't know he's gay.
you're right. You're right.
Are you fucking kidding? Like, people shouldn't be dunking on her. It's kind of sad.
Look, I think if he is, you know what? Devil's advocate.
Okay.
All right?
He's not even like
Devil's advocate. He may not be gay. And you know what?
you don't even believe that. You don't even believe that. He's not.
Okay. So he may not be gay. I don't know. And we should accept him and be patient for him to come out.
Why? Be patient with what?
Be patient for him to, if he's going to tell us, he's going to tell us. I mean, he kind of told us in the last video. But all right, continue.
I want to see, because if she keeps reading the funny ass comments, it's so great.
Not necessary. That's very rude. That's very mean. I don't know what's going on in your life, but don't take it out on other people. Like, if you're miserable,
Yeah, gay
I'm
boy.
sorry that you're miserable.
No, I'm
but don't
happy.
take
I
it out
want
on
him to
other
be happy.
people, please, because that's just rude. You say that my giggling and my if my happiness is bothering you,
Yeah.
leave. Seriously, I don't need.
I
your
think she
views.
knows.
Like, if my happiness in my relationship bothers you, and if how I react or act in my relationship bothers you, bye. Like,
Okay, no,
I don't know what else to say besides
No,
the
Austin's
things
offended.
that you're saying are very rude.
Don't look at the
and
comments.
You can keep that to yourself because those are your opinions, and nobody wants to hear them if they're going to be hurting another person.
Oh my
True.
God, that was it.
That was it.
I feel bad.
Can I see the comments?
I would like
see
to
the
go on
comments.
record and say that I was pretty quiet.
I was on your side.
Super hard watch for both of you. Also, bi people exist.
Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing that can happen.
We did
just
bi
erasure.
invisibility. We did bi invisibility. Me when I'm delusional.
Oh no. Okay, what do you think about this, cutie? Because I feel like you just walked us into being canceled.
I liked doing it.
What do you? No,
I
what's
did
your
that on
what's
purpose.
your honest opinion?
My honest opinion.
That boy gay as hell. Just say it. God damn.
My honest opinion.
You worked in a fucking wedding cake factory. You were surrounded by men like this.
To play devil's advocate, I have.
He could be bi,
Yeah, he could be bisexual.
but
He could
I
be
don't
straight.
think he's straight.
He could be straight. Could be. Right? Like, there's a chance. There's always a
Of
chance.
course.
Right? There's super masked men.
Get
Think
back
about-
to the
Wait,
first
wait,
video.
wait,
Let's
hold
finish
on.
it.
Hold on, wait. Think about this. There are very masculine men, like myself, right? That you wouldn't even think for a second are homosexual. right?
I mean, it's true.
Correct.
Right for a moment. So there could be very effeminate
The
men
only
like
thing
this.
that I noticed in this video is it feels like he is, every single time she turns, it looks like he is looking directly at the boobs and he's looking directly at the ass, and it feels way too intentional.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I've said so far, and that's all I'll say.
Why would you think that? It seems like you noticed something that's a little off here. Okay, let's watch the rest of it. Come on. Oh my God, now I'm noticing it. Now I'm noticing it. I didn't even notice that.
Luckily for him, he doesn't have to decide. Okay, last one.
Cute.
She's gorgeous.
Like yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
What do you like about it, baby?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
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 Is this one your favorite?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, yeah.
One of your favorites. Which one's your favorite one?
3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
The short one?
Yeah.
Open your eyes,
I'm surprised.
Maya.
This one's my
Go
personal
ahead.
favorite. Not only
don't
because
like
it's
watching
strawberries, but it's one of the only long dresses that actually I don't have to hem.
I do
because I'm
think she
short.
probably has a lot of people in her DMs right now, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
Yeah, them
she
things
looks
thangin'.
great.
She looks
Them
so
things
good.
are
Wait, they're in
thangin'.
love.
They're in
So-
love. Look, that's love.
So, I mean, look, I feel guilty for
Yeah.
what I said. And I think that I take it back. I think, you know what, honey?
He's straight.
Oh, you know what, my friend, sir? You know what? If there's a coming out to be had, it's not our journey. And
Wow.
and it's not our journey. We shouldn't be judging you for putting, I don't know what you were doing, but we shouldn't be judging you. And if you want to come out, there's a whole community that will accept you.
Wow. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
My
Awesome.
opinion.
I feel like if you encountered yourself, sorry to cut you off.
Welcome to the podcast.
If you,
God.
you encountered yourself
You're
before
welcome.
you came out and you gave that speech to your former self, you would stay in the closet for another 5 years. Go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
My opinion is whether or not he's gay, I don't care. I think it was a very hard watch, straight or gay.
Yeah, that's the
To
best
have
take.
your boyfriend like react to your dresses and then
It's
just
the
like
best
that's gotta
take.
be that's the two of y'all. Just do that yourselves.
We
Give him a
should
little
recreate
kiss.
it.
That's
Wait.
Midwestern things, though.
That's
I
brilliant.
feel like that's like a very Midwestern ass.
That's
like,
brilliant.
But like
We're fucking
filming it
bored.
for I didn't like watching it.
That's brilliant.
Austin and I
Made me
are going to recreate
uncomfortable.
it.
That's brilliant.
I liked it.
and we're going to do it as rage bait.
Wait,
That's
cutie.
funny, you should do that.
Wait,
I need
cutie.
the dresses.
That's fucking
Okay.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Next
the
week
problem
I'll
Wait,
bring
is-
stuff.
where are we gonna
The
post
problem
it?
is what? What are you going to say about my chest?
That is not what I was gonna say at all. What the fuck?
Yeah,
is
her
wrong with
tits
you?
not
We're gonna
big
do
enough.
some-
Someone
Small?
clip him saying that he likes titties.
Wait,
Now he's saying he doesn't like her
cutie,
titties.
cutie,
What?
No, I
this
was
is
gonna make-
genius.
I was gonna
It's
make
gonna
fun
go
of
crazy.
Austin.
Why?
Be like, Austin
This is
can't-
so genius.
Austin can't perform convincingly gay. He's gonna be like, yeah, I like your tits.
Okay, when we want to do it this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, and all of our
dresses.
You want
Spare
to film it for your TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
you
it
can
makes
use
more
it for
sense.
your TikTok
no,
too.
it's fine. It makes more
You
sense
can-
on yours. We could also
Austin,
do
we
that.
could both post it.
That's true. We could do that, but we could also do it on the Fear and account as like a neutral party.
You can just have it. I don't care about my TikTok.
Austin doesn't want this
I care.
fucking
I
TikTok.
care about it being funny. That's all I care about.
Austin
so we can
does
put it on
not
your
want
TikTok.
your ass on his
No,
TikTok.
no, she's great.
No,
for
he
my
wants it
TikTok.
on his TikTok. That's exactly. He wants it. for
Okay.
his
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our episode, and we do appreciate having a wonderful, one of my favorite women.
Thank you.
Yeah, but we have the game behind the paywall at patreon.com/fear and also patreon.com/wineaboutit if you want to go and watch a lamer podcast, I guess.
And
it's like
It's a little
yeah.
more organized.
It's no, because Cutie does the same amount of work for this one as she does for that one. So it's like
Yeah.
kind of 50-50, the same level
And-
of organization.
Sure.
thank you for watching, and we will continue to empower women.
Not me.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I think you look great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No,
Oh no!
I was thinking about something funny.
What?
It made me laugh,
What?
but it was a hate comment.
Good.
But it was
That's evil.
Read my hate comment.
But it was, you know, I'm
Wait, you
sure
read a hate comment against her and you laughed at it and you're bringing it up? What's wrong with
No, that's
you?
awesome. Actually,
No,
tell me.
it was. I was like, that's so mean, but it was
But
funny.
why? I want to know it, please. I beg. I've done that before. I've read Ludwig a hate comment because I was like, this was so funny.
Yeah, it said, "Oh God, look at Cutie stuck a fork in an electrical socket again."